Nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. Standing on one side, former NFL linebacker DeMeco Ryans. Spent his final 4 seasons, of course, as a player with the Birds before making the jump to the coaching ranks. This guy sitting near the bottom of the league thanks to this 1-4 start. Across the field, the head coach of the Eagles. This guy's more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And away we go at the link. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back to the 27. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And we'll take a glance at their 7th-year QB.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First down from the 41. He'll look to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for a New York first down.
And the Giants first down.
A give now from the gun. He jukes away from one. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up second down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. To the air on third and long. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Malik Nabers with a touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. On the return, here comes Reed. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterback. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. Escapes a defender, and he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. First and 10 now from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He's going to throw it. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up second down.
It's second down.
He's going to throw this one. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll air it out on third. Finds the in route, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. By turning them against their own team, they were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they'll start to murmur and we might even hear a few bluebirds.
Back-to-back carries here. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Collects this at the 32. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Eagles and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. To throw here on first down. Caught by his back. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Good stop made by Barrett Carter.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Dodges another stop. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Another carry for him. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's a pickup of 9. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, play action. That one's complete, right side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Motion the slot man right.
At the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? They'll throw. 3rd and long. Ooh, puts some air under this one. Right side. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Pull that in front further, 13-zip. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. On the return, here comes Reed. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To start this drive. Dumps it off to his running back. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
To number 20. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Lockett isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. It can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away.
4 and taken. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Here he is on 2nd and inches. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
He's trying to do it himself. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at their 48.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to the link right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They start out 2nd and 10. Going back, gets the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Third and long for him here. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down. The Giants are set to punt. Reed on to return. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback in his offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Second and 10. Here he is to throw. Getting a screen pass for Judkins. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down. Working now from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to effort this from his own goal line. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15. First down, Giants.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This defense needed that, Kate. Just something good to happen. Creating a negative play. You never know when this thing could turn in the NFL, and that sack is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. Dropping back to throw. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Their punter making his way out now. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Tyler Newbin with the tackle. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Now looking to throw. Feed it to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Here they go, getting set for third and 4.
Brings up third and 4.
I'll throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Fair catch calling for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds his back complete. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
This option play now on 2nd down. And he will manage a little before being forced into a slide, as that's going to chip something off this upcoming 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. 1st and 10 from the 32. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Setting up to throw. Catch made underneath, brought back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's a difficult on defense.
He works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Devon Holland there to make the stop. Throwing it again here. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Here's the throw. Short pass brought in. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Complete to number 4.
He's dropping back to throw. And Neighbors has it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And the Giants 1st down. A gain of 14.
So 1st down from the 41.
New York.
They're going play action. Looking right, and he finds him. And they bring him down around the 34.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. 2nd and 3 now. Still sticking with the passing game. Completed over the middle. And the stop is made at the 32, so give them almost enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Here's a quick pass, caught outright. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. He's got a man left. And he's tackled for a short gain. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends would get you.
The give here on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up
air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Timeout comes, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. From the red zone now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
The Eagles setting out their offense one last time in the first half. Backed up this far and with such little time left, Brock, you got to imagine they're just going to kneel this out. They'll throw here on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Number 82. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
He'll throw it. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. So entering the locker room, got ourselves a 2-score game. Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the 2nd half. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return starts at the 9. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield. So to begin the 3rd quarter, the Eagles offense returning to the field. Their defense has really kept them in this game. Now it's time for this offense to start putting up some points. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the 2nd half. Trailing, got to play with a sense of urgency. Got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. And they're going to throw out of the gun. He's got it over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 10. He gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and him run.
Try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. this one to the 36-yard line. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. They've got first down here from the 36. They're going to try and throw it here. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Eagles get to it. And he will take it back for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points.
This quarterback, you just cannot play it fast and loose with ball security, because those defenders, Kate, on the other side, they practice all week to rip and tear and claw at that football. He gave it away, and even worse, you watch him return it for 6.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Dodge the tackle. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Handoff now from the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They'll run now on second down. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Looking in the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hand out to the back. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
No gain on the play.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
And 10.
Third and long for him here. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Hunt meets him at the 28. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Drive play straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. to the air on 3rd and long. Complete over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Cut out left. And this one does not go far. Second down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Finds him on the crossing route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Gain of 11 on the play. First down, Giants.
Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the end route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A pickup of 17. And it's good for a New York first down.
Gain of 17 yards. And the Giants first
I may
down.
love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 20.
Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Neighbors. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's going for it himself. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
That's another Giants first down. First and goal, New York.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Giants take a 3rd quarter lead. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that remind us they're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. On the return, here comes Reed. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. They're throwing it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Getting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. He locates Adonai Mitchell. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Pass play now. A little of a screen pass for Judkins. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
That's another Eagles first down.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Pass play coming here. This one's caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut it to 1 late in the third. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
And now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles tie this game at 21. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Sending him on the dive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34. He tries to sneak it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. All set to go now from the 35. On first down, they'll run. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing on seconds. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw here. And they make the tackle at the 38. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
And the Giants first down. It's a gain of 20.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Last Run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the Eagles' 35-yard line.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Into the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. Send him left out of the slot.
First down, New York.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
On the return, here comes Reed. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
He's going to throw it. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. He's going to throw this one. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. The Giants back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. For big yards on the right side. He's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing now on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
4 yards on the pick.
Running back sent in motion.
At the Eagles' 44-yard line.
Rolling from the gun here. Quick slant caught by Neighbors. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
He keeps it himself. Loaded and ready for that sneak weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. We've set it downs from 37. One of the tight ends motioning left. Right up the gut. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Design bootleg here. Rolling out to his left. He's keeping it. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And some nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Another carry for it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from Philadelphia.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers.